Good evening. We begin tonight here with the horrific murders of Hollywood actor and director Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle, stabbed to death in their own home. Tonight, their son Nick Reiner is now under arrest in their murders. The chilling case unfolding over the last 24 hours, police say the bodies of Rob and Michelle Reiner were found stabbed to death in their Los Angeles home. Tonight, sources telling ABC News their daughter was the one who found them. Officers then swarming the neighborhood. Their son, 32-year-old Nick Reiner, was taken into custody overnight. He had been open about his own struggles over the years, including his battle with drug addiction. He and his father making a movie together about those struggles. Rob Reiner was known to generations of Americans, beginning with All in the Family. He played Archie Bunker's son-in-law, and he went on to direct some of the most iconic films of the last 4 decades. ABC's Trevor Ault leading us off from Los Angeles.
Tonight, the horrifying double murder in Los Angeles. Iconic filmmaker Rob Reiner and his wife Michelle both killed. Their son Nick now suspected in their murders. Sources tell ABC News the couple's daughter found them Sunday stabbed to death inside their Los Angeles home. Police soon on scene.
They worked throughout the night on this case and were able to take into custody Nick Reiner, a suspect in this case. He was subsequently booked for murder.
A neighbor tells ABC News the Reiners' good friends, comedians Billy Crystal and Larry David, both visited the home after police arrived, saying Crystal looked like he was about to cry. Trevor Tafahima laying a flower and candle at the gate. He worked security at the Reiner home. Tells me their son Nick lived on the property and was obviously troubled.
You could tell he had some problems with drug addiction. If Nick is the suspect, I would never have thought that he would have done this to his parents.
Sources tell ABC News Rob Reiner and his son Nick got into an argument Saturday night at a holiday party where Nick was seen acting strangely. In 2016, he and his father worked together on Being Charlie, a film inspired by Nick's own struggles.
Do I smell like weed? No.
The father and son then talked about what it meant for their relationship.
I think the bonding came not from the story itself, but from the fact that we were working on a movie together.
It forced me to have to see more clearly and understand more deeply what Nick had gone through. And I think it forced him to see things that I had experienced during this process.
For 6 decades, Rob Reiner was one of the most beloved figures in Hollywood, first bursting onto the scene as Michael Stivic on the 70s sitcom All in the Family.
Let me tell you something, Mr. Bunker.
No, let me tell you something, Mr. Stivic. You are a meathead.
But it was his work as a director where he helped create some of the most celebrated movies ever. His first film, the cult classic mockumentary This Is Spinal Tap.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Then the coming-of-age story Stand By Me, the fantastical comedy The Princess Bride, the gripping courtroom drama A Few Good Men.
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
And the gold standard of romantic comedy, When Harry Met Sally.
Because when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible.
It was on that set where Reiner met his wife Michelle, a photographer. Reiner was also an outspoken critic of President Trump. In a jarring post today, the president blamed Reiner's death on his politics, saying he was killed because of the anger he caused others through his mind-crippling disease known as Trump derangement syndrome. And late today, President Trump at the White House doubled down after this horrific family tragedy.
I was not a fan of Rob Reiner at all in any way, shape, or form.
That post drawing immediate outrage, even among some Republicans. Congressman Thomas Massey calling it inappropriate and disrespectful discourse about a man who was just brutally murdered. Tonight, the tributes are pouring in. Reiner's Spinal Tap co-star Harry Shearer saying Reiner had a laugh so uproarious it was audible around the block, saying he was funny, he was smart, he was a mensch. Kevin Bacon worked with Reiner on A Few Good Men. He posted this video.
I'm just sending love to everybody that knew him, because I know that everyone's hurting today.
And former President Barack Obama writing, beneath all of the stories he produced was a deep belief in the goodness of people and a lifelong commitment to putting that belief into action.
And David, law enforcement sources say after his parents' murders, Nick Reiner, their son, did not stick around here at the house. They say they found him near USC, where he was taken into custody. He is now being held without bail. David.
Trevor on the scene there in Brentwood. Trevor, thank you. Finally tonight here, Rob Reiner's legacy. So many unforgettable movies. Rob Reiner, the actor and Hollywood filmmaker, would direct some of the most iconic and most quoted movies of the 20th century. The son of Carl Reiner, Rob Reiner, was cast in All in the Family at 23.
So, you're Mr. Bunker.
You figured that out, huh?
Archie Bunker's son-in-law. The role would earn Reiner 2 Emmys.
Love is never having to say it, right, Dad?
The Meathead is right.
His first feature film, This Is Spinal Tap, in 1984. It was largely improvised.
It's such a fine line between stupid and clever.
There was Stand By Me in 1986.
Just imagine that I could go someplace where nobody knows me.
The Princess Bride in 1987.
Can you move at all? No, you're alive. If you want, I can fly. There, I said.
He would direct Misery in 1990.
There! Look there! See what you made me do!
He would direct those iconic scenes in A Few Good Men in 1992.
You want answers! I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
And of course, When Harry Met Sally with Billy Crystal and Meg Ryan. That famous scene in Katz's Deli and the line delivered by Rob Reiner's mother, Estelle.
I'll have what she's having.
And after Rob Reiner met his wife Michelle on the set of that movie, he would change the script after finding love himself.
Rob, who at that time was thinking, that's never going to happen for me. I'm never going to fall in love again. And then it happens, and we were all witnesses to it.
People love to talk about how they meet and fall in love. Every story's good.
Rob Reiner's incredible body of work. Tomorrow night, the Rob Reiner story, A Hollywood Tragedy, 10 Eastern, Tuesday night on ABC, then Disney Plus and Hulu. I'm David Muir. Good night.